Hi there, so it finished a 2-0 defeat for us today against Aston Villa. Your thoughts on the game?
It should have been a win. There was definitely opportunity to put the ball in the net, right? First half, we were attacking, bunch of opportunities, right? 14 shots on goal, or 14 shots total. And I think there was maybe 4 shots on goal, but it should have been a win, right? I feel like Zinchenko came in. He gave up the ball in the back half, second half, and they won. It's tough because my first match out here was last year, and it was Southampton, 3-3, and that was the downfall of last season. So coming back out here for this match, and Arsenal looking so much better this season, dominant. Bayern, we're not going to talk about that because they should have won that match as well, but they should have came here and they should have beat Aston Villa, and they didn't. And it was hard to watch.
What would you put today's performance down to? Would you say tiredness mentally and physically from the Bayern Munich game? Would you say that it's the pressure, or would you say Aston Villa played really well?
No, Aston Villa didn't play well. Aston Villa did not play well. It was the pressure. It's pressure. I think it comes down to pressure. I think there's some players on the squad that give up, a turnover that turns into an easy counter for the other teams, right? The whole first half, we were dominant. We were in their half, taking shots, and we were thinking it's going to be 2-0, 3-0. It should have been. Like Trossard being in front of goal, he should have put the ball in the net. I honestly think it does come down to pressure. Like Aston Villa's fighting for fourth, but they have half of their squad hurt. They're all out on injury. We got a full squad.
It's AFT was shocking today.
No, AFT. He was over there.
Oh, sorry.
The one guy that's fighting with the away fans. He was over there.
I'm sorry.
No,
We were shocking though today.
it was shocking, right? Similar to the Bayern match, right? We all expected us to come out and dominate, and we should have. But you could tell there was nerves. You could tell that there wasn't enough confidence to just close it out and finish the match, right? So it was similar to the Bayern match. I think coming towards the end of the season, there's a bit of pressure that's leading to the squad having a hard time just closing it out when they need to.
Okay, what did you think of the lineup today? Some of the people I've been speaking to weren't happy with the lineup and the substitutions that Arteta made.
I already was online. I already was looking. I feel like Martinelli should have started. I feel like Kivior should have started. Zinchenko should have came in as a sub. We love Zinchenko, but Zinchenko gets a little overconfident. Zinchenko gets the ball and he thinks he can control the game, and at times he can. But there's also times where Zinchenko gets the ball and he's giving up counterattacks. We have the whole squad forward, and Zinchenko's giving the ball up, and everyone's has a full counterattack on our goal. So it should. I feel like Jakob should have started over Zinchenko. I think Leo's start is fine, especially with Martinelli coming in. But Martinelli came in and he just wasn't as strong as we would expect him to be, right? Like Martinelli's the starter. Martinelli should have been. He should have had more of an impact, which he didn't. So it might have been better for Martinelli to start, and then Leo, which we know, everybody knows, Leo is a better substitute. Leo coming into a match late, Leo can make a difference. Leo can come in and score goals and do all that. The rest of the squad, I think, was a normal start. There was nothing out of the ordinary.
Jesus starting up front with Havertz in midfield.
Yeah, I mean, but we just know with Havertz, it's always situational. Havertz could be up top or Havertz could be midfield, right? It depends on what Arteta feels about Havertz and how he can adapt to the game and what Havertz can do in that certain situation. I feel like Arteta really relies on Havertz for different situations with how the tactics are for teams. and he'll either start him up top or he'll start him deeper in the midfield, right? So he might have Havertz coming in for late runs, but Havertz in the first half had so many runs on goal that there should have been one that he could have either bagged, or that one goal with Leo bagging the goal from Jesus across the goal, right? So I mean, for the most part, I feel like there was maybe 2 subs that were different than what Arteta should have done when he started that match, right?
Okay, so it's now advantage to Manchester City. We lost today, Liverpool lost today. They're now 2 points ahead of us both after being 1 point behind. What's your thoughts on the title race now?
Tight race now, from what I remember, looking at what everybody else has to go, I think Man City has the easier run compared to everybody else. We still have Man U away. We still have Tottenham away. It's not easy, right? This is probably, in the past 10 years of me watching, this is the finest. The margins are so small. We shouldn't have gave Man City those points today. We should have been top of the league easily. It was a blessing to see Liverpool lose today, and we all thought that we were going to see us go 2 points up on the table, right? 2 points, 3 points up. But Man City should not be top right now. Man City sure is dominant, but they should not be top right now, and that's how I feel.
Okay, and it's Champions League next for us. Bayern
Yeah.
Munich, 2-2. Going to Germany now.
Yeah.
Still got a great chance to progress to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Your thoughts on that one?
Honestly, I'm not worried about Bayern Munich. I feel pretty confident about Bayern Munich. People have done reports of injuries at Bayern Munich, but we already should have been 3-0 up on Bayern Munich. The 2 goals that they got in the first leg, they shouldn't have got those. That was just... Seeing it, I felt like it was nerves for us coming back into the quarterfinal for Arsenal. We haven't been in the quarterfinal in so long. So coming back into that, there might have been nerves giving Bayern Munich that little bit of chance. But Bayern Munich should have never scored any goals. I still feel very confident going to Germany. I feel like Arsenal is dominant enough. And I know that Bayern Munich is struggling enough that we should see a good result when we go to Germany.